Hey guys! It's your host Dark613 of the Shadows of Chaos. Once again, we are playing Dark Parables 15, The Match Girl's Lost Paradise. This is the last Dark Parables game. I'm not gonna say much of anything. Watch part 1. Anyways, we had this and this. Oh, okay. Yay! Oh, I love these. These are like some of my favorite games to do. Oh, excuse me. There's one. Sorry, it wasn't. Oh. Come on, pay attention. Oh, that was the right way. Thank you. Alright. Okay. There's that. Come on, thank you. So much to do. You can tell where his priorities are. Himself.
This water in this well could be used as a gateway to reality. We just need a way to trigger a portal. Did it! Remember, seek the cabin in the forest. I'm sure you'll find a way to save us all. No. Giselle must have been spying on us. Take this and go. I'll keep her busy. Good luck!
Jeez. The ominous beauty. Once upon a time, a beautiful prince was born in a kingdom beside the water. Everybody in the kingdom was glad, blessing the prince's birth. Only a wandering old lady warned of the coming misfortune, which could only be avoided if the prince didn't look at himself in the mirror. Of course, no one listened to the prophet of doom. The old lady was ousted from the kingdom and soon forgotten. The prince grew up to be a good-looking man, and soon a charismatic king ascended to the throne. Meanwhile, he had become more and more fond of himself as he gazed upon his reflection in the mirror. He loved no one more than himself, for he believed that there was no creature as beautiful in the entire kingdom or even the world. Shortly thereafter, the king became unkind, cruel, and selfish. He taxed his people to fill his castle with the finest things money could buy, especially elegant clothing and gorgeous ornaments. Life was hard for people under the king's rule. People no longer loved the king. They even began to curse his name. As more time passed, the king became mentally unstable, locking himself away in his castle. Perhaps the curse was effective. People said the king had gone crazy, for his beauty faded with age. The king ruined himself in filing his kingdom. The doomed prophecy spoken by the old lady came to fruition. Narcissistic asshole. That's what that is. It's narcissism. Everyone loves a narcissistic idiot. because they are absolutely fun to make fun of. Thank you for the stained glass. I'll keep it in my pocket and hope it doesn't break. I see now. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, what's that? This one? Oh, oops, come on. That took a little bit. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh. Why if it isn't the godmother Amelia? Neat. I mean, neat. Neat. That's like really easy.
He told me you escaped, but I never imagined you'd dare enter my grandmother's home. You're not welcome here.
You mean Amelia?
I was planning on welcoming you as a guest to my garden, since you've proved yourself worthy. But I've changed my mind. I don't ever want to see you again.
I guess she won't be inviting me to her. No, you think she would? I wonder why it's fucked up. Okay. Oh, sorry. Hi. this is the Amelia that used to be, and this is the Amelia we know. Which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Pinocchio. Why give him heterochromia? Oh, okay. Animal fat. Ugh. Hi. Yeah. There you go. Ooh, pretty. All right. The forest switch. Long ago, a powerful enchantress suffered an inconsolable grief, for she lost her beloved. The feeling was too much for her heart to bear. In order to protect herself from such a traumatizing experience, the enchantress unintentionally broke her soul. Her soul was split into both good and evil sides. When the enchantress chose the evil side as her dominant personality, the good side was forsaken, and it separated from her soul, transforming into an entirely different entity. The good side became a phantom-like existence, though it still carried the enchantress's knowledge and memories, but was fading with age. After drifting for several decades, with the blessing of the silver moon's shine, the phantom finally settled on a physical form. A new woman with a pure soul was formed miraculously under the moonlight. Due to her own experience, she knew that grief devoured people's heart and brought nothing but pain and suffering. She traveled around in a portable cabin, intending to help others with her sorcery to avoid people's sorrow. Sometimes she played a maternal role and often took care of the local forest wildlife as well. She made people cures using herbs prepared with a mortar and pestle. Though she gave no name, her deeds won her many different titles. Knowing that she was only a fragmented soul and that she would disappear someday, she still lived a meaningful life. She always remembered the enchantress who gave birth to her, and hoped that what she did would somehow make up for the evil that had been done. Yeah, that's Amelia. Huh. That's a handy little hole. There we go. Emerald decoration. Ooh, that is pretty. Let me kill ya. Got here. I'll be right back. What's that? Hi, Amelia.
There's a special magical object hidden inside this house. It's a replica of my magic glass wand. But even a cheap imitation can become a mighty weapon when used to dispel a curse. Find it.
Alright, Amelia. Itch. See, the magic glass wand keeps changing.
After Geppetto's death, Amelia's soul was split in two, good and evil. Amelia kept the evil part, and her good part became me. When at last I felt my time ending, it was too late to tell the match girl the truth. I disappeared. I left without saying goodbye, and that wounded her heart. Please help me tell her the truth.
No problem. I'm gonna have to anyways. I am hungry again. Acid. do some little thing. Alright. Nope. There we go. Nope. Nope. It's just a matter of elimination. Nope. Nope. Try green. Yeah, it's gonna have to be green. Yep. There we go. Oops.
Why won't you die? You even destroyed my witch statue like it was nothing. He said you were persistent, but I never expected you to come this far. I shall never let you destroy me or my garden.
poem. There we go.
Look what you've done! You've upset the Match Girl. Now her magic is out of control. Even I can barely hold myself together. The people in the garden are disappearing. Their energy returns to the Torch of Phantasm. It is the source of her power.
I wonder who put it in your head that, in her head that I kill people. Maybe King Julian? Prince Julian?
Stay back!
I'm so tempted to play.
Why are you trying to stop me? I'm granting everyone's deepest desires.
You're also doing harm. How? Oh.
What's wrong with dying so one can live in eternal bliss? Their souls shall keep the garden blooming for others to come.
The fact that it's mass murder is what's the problem. If it wasn't mass murder, there wouldn't be a problem.
true villain. You brought doom to all fairy tales with your meddling investigations.
No.
Thank you for showing the way to the top of the tower. It was the one place in the garden I couldn't reach. I am also an illusionist, so breaking this curse was simple. The Match Girl never truly understood her powers. All that magic was wasted on her. I shall create a magnificent garden, one this world has never seen before.
Long ago, a prince came to my garden. He was the only one to keep his free will after he made his wish. He's the one who told me you were coming to destroy me. He was feeding on my fears and dreams all along, the same way I fed this world with the fears and dreams of others. Now, I see that my garden was not meant to be. But if the prince holds the torch, he'll turn it into something even worse. We must stop him at any cost.
This is why they would follow you around. Oh. There we go, finally. Fucking hell. The Second Prince's Revenge. Once there were 3 orphan boys who were picked up by an old crone and passed down to a king, for each of them was imbued with a special talent. The king appointed them princes. The 3 princes followed their father, the king, with blind loyalty. One day, their regular lives were interrupted by a treasure hunter and a detective. It resulted in the king dying, and the destruction of his kingdom soon followed. The princes survived, but they had lost everything: their kingdom, their family, and their purpose for existence. The 3 princes wandered around to look for a way to bring back their deceased father. They met a girl who claimed to grant wishes. Though the second prince noticed that the girl's power was only an illusion, he saw her potential. Suddenly, a plan flashed in his mind. He lied, saying that there were knights coming to provide aid to the girl. The elder prince was filled with strength and as vigorous as the bright morning. The second prince was as passionate as the radiant sun. The youngest prince was as intelligent and steady as the dark night. And so these were the names that they were known by: Bright Morning, Radiant Sun, Dark Night. They claimed a destroyer, a detective, was coming. They said it would be better for the girl to grant more people's wishes so she could gain even more power. Finally, the second prince succeeded in approaching the girl, for he was the only one willing to make a sacrifice and imprison himself within the girl's illusory world. The oldest and the youngest princes continued on their journey to revive their father. Only the second prince stayed behind. He was only too happy to realize that besides raising his father from the dead, there were still many other things he could do, like exacting his revenge upon those who ruined his life.
Julian shattered the mirror. He said it annoyed him. He must have passed through here. We should follow him. My power is weakening by the minute. I'm too weak. I cannot remove these beanstalks.
Hmm. 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 Asshole. Okay, Julian, you made it personal now. Even more so than before. You told her to act that way just to get my attention. Well, Julian, you wanted my attention, you got it. Fully undivided attention. Which means I will work hard to kick your ass. You were humiliated the first time around. Let's see how humiliated you'll be when I kick your ass the second time around. Eh? We'll see just how much of a coward you are. Thank you. Alright, time to kick some fucking ass. Distorted Garden. Okay. Yep. I think I'm done the parables.
Once I realized I couldn't save my father, I vowed to bring the whole world into my illusion. After all, my father's wish was to destroy this world. What better way than to replace it with one he would love?
You nuts!
Giselle, what have you done? Without the flame of illusion, we shall die with the garden!
My garden ceased to be paradise the moment you held the torch of phantasm in your rotten hands. I'll gladly die for it. Go now, detective. Thank you. I hope you can forgive me. Grandma, there you are.
See, it's not a sad ending. Well, it is fucking sad, but the only people who die are the assholes of the game. So Prince Julian is dead, but his two brothers are not. His Uric, or whatever his name was, is dead. Let's see. The Queen of Barsha ended up dying before we even met her. We only met an automaton. Let's see. I remember killing Prince James, but that was at his request. Well, Princess Ivy's request. Let's see. I think we killed the Swan Princess, the old Swan Princess, the one who tried to kill and become the new goddess Flora. But again, that wasn't me. That was Ross and the Black Swan that killed her. That was not me that killed her. In most circumstances, when it comes to the deaths in these games, I'm not the one responsible. I'm the catalyst for it, usually. But I'm not the one responsible. The only time I'm directly responsible for the death of another character, I think, would have to be the Exiled Prince, where I used that wand to take away James's immortality and thus kill him. I am actually literally shooting. If you wanna, I don't know. If you wanna go and check yourselves what the kill count is for the Dark Parables series, then go watch the Dark Parables games. Because I know I didn't kill Amelia. That was Geppetto. Geppetto was already dead and brought back to life as a puppet. Killing a puppet does not count. So, yeah. If you want to see how many people the fairy tale detective actually killed with their own hands, watch the other Dark Parables games 1 through 14 and this one. Because even in this one, the only one I'm responsible for assisting the death of is Prince Julian. It was the little match girl that dealt the final blow. And it was because of Julian that she died. Even though it was me that allowed Julian to escape and to make his way to her torch. So that would be assisting in a murder? I don't know. As for the statement that James had, he didn't just kill one person. He killed many people, trying to figure out how to turn himself, how to break his immortality curse. Not to mention, he was a prince who had an army. But anyways, it doesn't matter. If you guys like this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. When you subscribe, hit the bell notification so you get notified whenever a new video gets uploaded onto the channel. I'm your host, Dark613 of the Shadows of Chaos. May the shadows of chaos rain down on your day in a good way. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in part 3 with the bonus game, The King's Fiery Clothes. And I will see you in even more games later down the line. Alright? Well, bye!